Welcome to my Stalker run. I'm E107, and here's what's in our backpack. We are overweight. We got 9, we got 2. Okay, we got a book we can read. We're all good in there. Clothing can do with some repairs. We'll do that when we go to head out. We got a little bit of food. We got some water. We got these fishing tip-ups that we got to take back to the hut. You're at 100, you're at 96. 37 arrows. That's probably the biggest part of our weight. Lots of ptarmigan down, and we got 10 hides. So we are day 405, and here's our skills. Everything's at 5 except for rifle and revolver. And we are like mid-morning, no afflictions. Man, look at all those hatchets. So is this an actual blizzard or is it just windy?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's an actual blizzard. Okay. Well, luckily, we got a book. Alright, I think it's over now. Well, I thought it was over now. Okay, now it's over. Let's eat this. There's no scent on these, so it's not a big deal. Thanks, Merd. Alright, we gotta go harvest that bear, right? We also have to... I wonder if I should go over and cook up some water. Deal with the trade and then come over. Yeah, it's just water. We have the fish and we have everything else. 17.25. Hey, Scruffy, welcome in. How you doing?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
My worry is if I harvest the bear, it's going to be nighttime. But my other worry is that the longer the bear sits there, the worse the meat gets. Oh, and you know what I can't do? Oh man, what do I do? You know what? Harvest the bear. We need to fill the meat box. Where's the sled? There it is. Let's just throw that in there so I can move this. That should be fine. What am I taking? I'm gonna take the guts and the hide. And then I think I'll go 5, 10, 10 on the meat. Oh wait, that was the hide. Yeah. Warmer. We'll do that when we get our little piece of fat here. Give our offering to the bear. And then 10 and 10. I'm not going to take the 0.9. And last one. You know, I never actually paid attention to what the actual condition is on this meat. I think it's still pretty good, right? Oh yeah, 64 is good. All right. I'm man, I want to get this trade done, but at the same time, I just gotta choose one thing. I can't do both at the same time, so. Hey, Cookie, welcome in. How you doing? We'll get the meat box filled up. Oh man, I don't think there's probably enough time. Boil up the water. I don't know. I mean, if we have 3 sticks, the water's gonna take like 3 pieces of fir, or sorry, 3 pieces of cedar. Actually, that's not even correct because it's outdoors. It'll take less than that. Don't ask me why I just crouched. Okay, that's all of that. Give me all that. I do want to move this a little bit. Do that. Drop it all on the ground. Can I get 10?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Ah, man. We're not bleeding. I can't move enough to get myself into a better position there. And the way he did the wide turn there didn't help our situation at all. Did I actually get my... Oh, I can't until I do this. I gotta make bandages. We only have 2. Well, now 1. I don't think I got my shot off. I tried, but I think he was too close. I don't want to keep getting attacked either because I don't want my cougar hunting clothing to take too much of a beating. Yeah, that guy confused me because I didn't know where he was. Alright, we got that. Let's get our bow out again.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
There's another 10. You could do the meat box after you get the trade called in. The problem with that is if I take everything out there and I do try doing the meat box, that'll be during an aurora. And it'd be more dangerous, or I know that's not a word, I don't care. There we go, let's go. Hopefully we're not getting another blizzard. Yeah, we still got, well, I guess we don't have to drag the fish out there, right? You know what? Let's eat one of these to give us a little bit more alertness.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We got 2 fish out here that we gotta bring out there. And 1 round of water. It's a pile of deadly meat. Remember when people used to say deadly? Like, hey, look what I just got. Oh, deadly. I don't see any puppies. I don't see any bears. But that doesn't mean the bear isn't up here. We got a good stiff wind here, -15. That wasn't the thing where you are, XM? Really? Every generation's got their own stupid terms that I think most other generations can't stand. But if it's your generation, you love it. The one that annoyed me the most was the whole I can't even. It just made me sick. I couldn't stand that one. I could get behind almost all the other ones, although I would feel weird saying them because I'm too old, but that was the only one that really I was like, no, that's not cool. But like I said, we all had ours. I'm sure that some people didn't like them. It's part of being the youth, right? Scruffy's watch screen reset because you missed a stream. Did you miss a stream? Whilst you had a watch streak? Because I believe that's how it works. But if you didn't miss one, then that's just foul. Yeah, just start a new one. You didn't like that streak anyway. Alright. We got that. Transfer all. That's the bear. That's the bear. 225. You know what? I can just do that. That's done. And we need 15 liters of water. There's a bear up there. I heard him. I want that. Was that a piece of cedar or is that fur or what? I heard the bear snarling and I also heard the crows. I think as soon as I got rid of the fish, he probably turned away. We better not get jumped. All right, one of us did this, yeah.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
Okay,
gear.
we can get out. Now we gotta bust up these torches so we can start fires. Hey Hearts, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, and how are you doing? You know what? That's actually perfect. I got the tablets and now I can just make 3 fires of equal length. And not have to worry about what am I gonna do with this stuff. There's that. Did I have coal? I do. I'm just gonna use coal. Autocorrect got ya.
Come on, little fire. Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right. 1 piece of coal is too much per fire, but why did it just sound like footsteps coming down here?
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I don't stink. Let's do that, and now we can do this. He wants a warm meal. Told you he's waiting for you. You know what? I best make some bandages here.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
All right. Let's go with that. And 13 till melted. What's our clothing?
Oh, it's getting dark out here.
Everything that we have is good. I gotta take my pots from here. No, 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 I don't take those ones.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Who did that? Thanks for that, Merd. Yeah, we might get instant Aurora here. All right, 10, 15, 10, 6, 225. Ready up. Eat that. Oh wow, that's all I got? How is that possible? There's 12 waiters. I don't know. I mean, I'm obviously the math that the game did is more correct than mine. I thought I would have had like a liter left over or something. It's okay. And take that off so we can get some alertness. I don't want to use another pemmican. Although I might actually do it. I might use another one. You know what? Let's... No, not yet. Not yet. We'll use it when we leave. That way we can run out here, grab our goods, and then, well, I guess we won't be able to run back because we got all that useless salt. I shouldn't call it useless salt. I should call it unneeded salt. We don't need it. We got lots. We got enough. Actually, let's just call it enough. Yeah, we got the pretty lights. CD's over there trying to call in the green bear. If I made a couple more curing boxes, then it would be a necessary amount of salt. How many curing boxes do I need? I already think this one is more than enough, as I don't actually eat the cured meat usually. If I had 2 or 3 curing boxes out here, you know how long we would be, like, you know how much more time we would be spending out here? You have a box on the island for your leftover meat and fish from trades. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I'm not gonna do it, but it's not a bad idea. Well, whose fault is that? We always recommend taking cured meat. But it's not food, it's an ingredient for the pemmican. That you say I eat like candy, so I need lots and lots and lots of pemmican. Wow, what kind of wind is going on here? Minus 14. I was gonna run until I realized that running isn't gonna do anything except deplete my alertness. Watch out for Green Puppy.
Any of this gear.
Green Puppy isn't gonna survive much longer. He's probably already down.
Up for another trade? Dropping the stuff off now.
All right. so much. It's light, full of calories, no scent, but you can make more cured meat boxes. Could, but won't. If I'm not wearing this vest, I should have actually left it back behind. So I don't have 6 kilograms of dead weight. But that would have been a big brain move. I just have a little brain.
Kind of heavy.
You need to get used to extending your meat's shelf life by turning it into jerky. When they change the rules for food usage. I'm still, even when that happens, I'm still only ever making a meat box out here. Need the vest for the bear, but I'm not wearing the vest because if I wear it, it cuts down my, drastically reduces the amount of run I can get. Oh wow. You pay attention to that thing. You come around here like this and it's all of a sudden you just like momentarily you're thinking that's a bear? At least that's what my brain told me. Yeah, the salt in this game is far too heavy for me to ever be making a meat box anywhere other than where I have one. I can understand making one here. You don't have to take the salt anywhere, but you would also still have to drag.
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind.
The meat out here, and so it's like, well, what's the difference if I'm hauling the meat out there or if I'm hauling the salt? It's still a big old amount of weight. Hey, welcome back, Cookie. Next time I go by that fishing hut, let me remind myself to leave the tip-ups. Nobody ever takes my side on arguments like that. I was just, well, you got the sled. Use the sled. I can't run with the sled. Nightfall, leave the tip-ups. Oh, hey, CD, thank you. Word. Thanks, too. I totally forgot. I'll definitely be leaving them this time. Why do I need to run? I don't know. I forget the conversation. Horde swears Knifo spent most of his season slow walking because of hoarding, so he wasn't running. I run sometimes. Trying to get a good grip on my mouse here, it's not working. Alright, tip ups can go right there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Let's take that. Lots of green lights for green bears, yeah. Yeah, sometimes. Big emphasis on the sometimes. So when we get back there, obviously we're gonna unload the sled and do all that, but we're... What did I just hear? We're gonna grab another trade and I guess start making our way to Bleak. We gotta go to Upper Bleak first, though. How many seconds? Hey, Neo, welcome in. How you doing? How many seconds are in a year? January 2nd, February 2nd, March, blah, blah, blah. I saw an ad in the shop window. Television for sale, $1. Volume stuck on full. I thought, I can't turn that down. Oh, I get it. I can't turn that down. Boo. How many arrows am I leaving behind? Probably 0. I'll probably leave some, like maybe 15 or 20 in Pleasant Valley or the camp office. So it's easier, if I need to grab more, it's easier to get at them. Alright, we're coming in hot. Not really. Alright, I need... I guess
Too
just
much to carry.
take it off. I can't reach the door. I gotta get rid of you guys so I can. Hey Neo, thank you so much for the gift sub. That is 91 gift subs you've given out. Wow, unbelievable. Thank you for that.
If you hear this, pick up.
Here, let's just do this and get Mr. Grumpy Pants out of the way.
The voice on the radio is back.
Give me something good,
Now,
you
let's
bum.
see what I got.
Caffeine pills, plants, water, feathers. Yeah. We'll take that. Seriously, still no vitamin C? We already got pickles. I'm not even touching cereal. Let's do that.
Time to call it a day.
Hey Pakov, how you doing? Welcome in. All right, let's dump this salt. I'm just gonna dump that one. That's 978, that's fine. Now here's my problem is where am I gonna put all these bags of salt?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
That's funny, Astrid, because I'm wondering if you can grab 2 bags of salt. Oh, are you serious? On the floor, but that's what the shelf is for. Can I actually get one to go up here? No. Put you there. You there. Alright, get your guesses in for how many guts is it gonna make me pick up to get this bag of salt that's actually on top of the guts. Yeah, you gotta go from the side because it doesn't, this game, it doesn't really work to go from the top to get an item that's in a big pile like this. So you grab like 2 and then you gotta move and then you get no hitbox and like it's even horrible right now. There it is.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
All right. What's the final count? 8. Oh, I can't count that. 23. Is that 23? 30. 36. 51. If my math was correct, I think that might be 51. CD said 20, Merge said 100. CD said maybe 30. I didn't see what Neo said. Oh, play that funky music. Sorry. Oh, dang it. All that and I forget to drop the salt. Hey, Gus. Welcome in. How you doing, Gus? We're gonna need some of that water. All right, we can do like 6 hours, but we're gonna go 8. There we go. We got daylight. We got 950. I like that. I can do that math. Math easy. There we go. So we need a wolf hide, a cougar hide, and then I think leather should be fine. We have a wolf hide. Let's take our worst one.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, we got to go out there and check the snares before we go. Need that. We need a gut. Oh, you said 7. Yeah, you were a little bit off. And we don't have any cougar hides out here. And should I use a moose hide? Why not? Oh, I need 2 guts. All right, we got a blizzard going on right now, so in the meantime, just gonna read the book for a little bit. I foolishly ended that when there was like I could have just let it complete. It was that close. All right, we never woke up with full alertness, so we're gonna have to eat a pemmican.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
And we got fish for vitamin C somewhere. Get that one. That's minor vitamin C. 159. We'll eat that one. That's moderate. That's good. Here, you know what? Let's go. How many arrows? We got 49. I could probably go back to the trunk or something and like throw like 30 arrows in there. I'm not going to, but I probably could. And I know, yes, I keep meaning to drop off the cedar somewhere and never actually do. Maybe I'll drop it at the fishing hut. Ah, I beat you. I said it first. Where could that bear be? How many rabbits y'all think we got? We had 7 one time and 8 the other time. I'll be honest, I totally forgot about the rabbits until I just mentioned them. PD says 7, little girl says 8. I think, what do we have? Like 5 I don't remember how many we had. We should have about 5 rabbit hides still there. I'm hoping for more than 5. Gus says 143. Probably gonna be wrong. I don't know. Just a hunch I have. I'm not psychic though. Maybe you're right. And Neo has 9. Now, if the rabbits in this game are as stupid as humans can be, I can see a rabbit running into a snare that another rabbit's already in. I have 3 bunny hides. How do I have 3? Explain yourself. I might have 3. I probably had to give some up for a different trade that I'm forgetting about, didn't I? That left me with 3. I traded the rest? Yeah, okay. Get rid of my auto walk there. Oh, we got some. We got 6.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah. We got 6. Sorry, little bunny. Took all your buddies out. There's deer out on the lake. On the ice. CD wins? What did CD say? Well, that's not Prices Right. I win. Because I said I wanted at least 5. The closest without going over. Six plus 1 running around.
Barely walk with this much gear.
Stiff wind. We got 3 bars of scent. What is the time? I could probably.
Time for stretchy, stretchy.
Or do I want stretchy, stretchy? There we go. Neo wins. No winner was announced. Coach's rules. But I already said I had picked 5, so I win. You don't win an award for most creative guess? No. That's called throwing a vote, is what that's called. Now, did the three numbers you chose in that solitary number equal 6? Because if you chose like I forget what number you picked. If you chose 123, I would be willing to give that to you. Because 1 + 2 + 3 = 6. I just mathed that out in my head. Pull it off. You're exactly right. 6 on the ground and 1 running around. I'll let you think you won. How about that? Where is this big bear? Where is the bear? I honestly don't really care though about him because I'm not gonna take him down. Everybody wins. Now nobody can make fun of nobody because it's just pure respect. Everybody won respect. Even with the wind pushing you, you're still slow. I know. I don't make a very good sail. I might, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna go up here. Everybody lost and just you try and challenge me. I know, right, Merd? I technically won. I said long ago. I chose 5 or better and I said it. Maybe y'all don't get respect in the real world and you just want respect so desperately. You have mine. Can you imagine a bed sheet and a pair of skates right now? We would have been there an hour ago. Alright, we got lots of stink. I don't know that that bear would be over in this area. Do I get a freebie yet? No. I don't think I'm gonna harvest the bunny meat. I think I'm just gonna take the hides. We already have lots of unused bunny meat right there. Let's take these though. Pick you up. 22% wet.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! Aha! I just went from being 1 bunny hide short to having 1 extra bunny hide. How do y'all like that? Alright. I am gonna make this quicker by dropping my knife. You know what? Whatever. What is it? An hour 16 versus... Yeah, I'm gonna just do it that way. CD just wants the trader fix released. It's September and still no fix. Okay, that's gonna... I didn't think this through. Usually if you throw them in a pile like that and harvest them, it's not bad if you're harvesting everything from them. But if you're leaving anything on them, the carcass stays. And then it's like, okay, well, which one did I actually harvest off of? You know what? I'm gonna take the meat. I'm gonna take the meat. That way I don't have to try to get all these rabbits to lay down somewhere. I don't want to degrade my knife on rabbits. No disrespect to rabbits. Only knife would make this more difficult than it needed to be. True, true. Oh, I got a drink. Do I even have water? Yeah, I have water. What's the time of night? We should actually just go to bed and continue this in the morning. Pick that up.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Drop some guts right here.
I'm getting tired.
Hey! Who did that? Murd. Thank you for that. What was I not answering you about? Tough crowd today. Alright, my eye is itchy right now. Right on the eyeball. Alright, that should be good. Drink up. And 10 hours. Neo, thanks for that. Now Neo's gonna get yelled at.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, 128. Let's take you. We're gonna have to go out and get some water done. 918. That's fine for now. Alright, I want to drop my knife again. And I got those two snares I gotta break apart. There's the one that I harvested first. Everyone, let's give Murd and Neo a round of applause. Yes, I'm all in favor of that. Hey, hello Tree, welcome in. How you doing? There we go. CD's purring. Apparently CD loves the sound of someone ripping apart a rabbit with their bare hands. Did I forget to put all of these hides on the floor? I did. Shame.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Alright, we gotta harvest the snares. You know, when I grab the snares, I should actually be leaving the ones that are still good out there. There's 8. What was it again? Where is it? Right there. There it is. Who did that? Murd. Thank you. Just for good measure. I need a gut. I have 2 pieces. Okay. I need 2 guts. I just want to make sure that I have 10. Yeah, we should probably grab that. I want to make sure I have 10 so that when we come back in the future, I don't have to worry about it. All right, there we go. You're down to 51. We're gonna have to repair that thing at some point, I think, eh? Let's do that. What's you at? 905, so you can take 3 of these. That's all good.
Die. My stomach. Ugh, it hurts.
Wow, we have 75 cloth. Thanks for that, Neo. I'm gonna take 10. We got a lot of cloth out here. We're all good there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave 1 bandage here. And we're gonna drop the rabbit meat. And yeah, let's get to getting. Do I have any wood that I can drop? Not really, and we got 6 pieces of coal. I think I can drop all of that coal. Look at that. And we'll eat up a little bit. The aim is to desensitize everyone from screaming. I thought the aim of that was so that Knifel can eat. Boy, was I wrong. Is my lantern full?
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
77. What do I need? How much pemmican do we have? 11. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna go this way because I never go this way. Neo, thank you again. Another gift sub. If my memory is correct, I didn't see it on the screen long enough. If my memory is correct, is that number 92? I think. I appreciate that. This is the way you go when you're not in a hurry to leave. This is like the longest journey to get out of here. I really shouldn't even be going this way. You know what I should be doing is looking out there if there's a moose. I'm just so accustomed to there not being one that I don't even bother looking.
Time for stretchy.
Oh no, I got all this rabbit meat. Oh no. CD wants stretchy. I got 3 bars of scent, 4 vision. Oh, I got lucky on that. I got so lucky. You see how he was arced? Do I go there or do I go this way? There we go. I did the stretchy. You were trying to get my attention. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The problem is now that I'm not there where the meat should have been dropped is I'm wondering like where should I drop it now? Do I have the wood? I didn't bring the woodworking tools here. You got me there, little girl. Yeah, I'll drop this rabbit meat at like a, if we come across a trailer or a cabin or something. Leave it there. We got 3 bars. It's just past midday. We're taking the longest way out of here. Yeah, we'll get tools and bleak as well. Yeah, and Merd's correct. When we do go to bleak, we will be bringing a bear hide with us. How many? No, the bear hides are all at the camp office. I got a whole bunch of bear hides at the camp office. Hey, Cherry Lum, welcome in. How are you doing? I should probably bring guts to bleak as well, but I'm not going to. And have we ever decided where we're putting the bear hide bed in bleak? Yeah, I'll leave the rabbit meat up here. You also said you wanted to bring a few can openers so you could go, now why the hell did I bring these here and then forget? The cabin by the fishing hut. What cabin by the fishing hut? We're nowhere near the fishing hut. We're way up the hill. Way up the hill. Little bunnies, please leave my meat alone. You are not cannibals. And they died of natural causes. Just so you know. We'll go over here. Leave it over here. And now we have no more meat. I think I searched that bag already, so I'm not going to go over there. Oh, I get what you're talking about. I did. I got lost on my own question. Yes, yes, yes. I get what you're understanding. The cabin by the fishing hut near in Bleak. Yes. What's that, like the fisherman's place or whatever it's called? He's gonna put the bed where he wants to. Y'all should know that. The little girl gets angry with me because when we play 7 Days to Die, she doesn't answer me quick enough, and so I make a decision and then she thinks I don't listen to her. The cannery workers' cabins, that's what they're called. I'm a pro here. See, if you would have just said that, I would have known what you're talking about. Not actually a pro, but I won't lie, that one would have rang a bell. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? You want me to go all the way down there and drop the rabbit meat? That is far. A little far. I don't think you don't listen to me. I know you don't. See? He don't listen to anyone except Murdback. Oh my. Well, it'd be fun if the two of you play co-op Long Dark together. Who, me and Murd or me and Little Girl? Little girl? Oh, she'd get angry. Like, why did you take Astrid? I wanted to take Astrid. Now I gotta be Will huffing and puffing. This is when he knew. Yeah, you know what I would be like if there was a co-op mode in this to play? Like, hey, can I carry that? And then constantly yelling up ahead,
I'm not sure I
hey,
can carry much
you know,
more.
but it's a strategic plan because they would be bait. They'd be walking up ahead of me, not realizing that, you know what, you're flushing out the predators because I made you carry the meat. I'm just moseying on back here, minding my business. Don't worry, if he bites you, I'll take him out. I'm taking this way. I don't care. I'll do it again. Not right away, but like way down the road. Murd would be walking slower than me. See, I moved that flashlight that one time so that it would aim me here. And actually, I intended to go down that dead end path there to get more coal. The Murd would be walking slower than Knifo, taking his time. No, no, no. Go on ahead, Knifo. Gotta set this place up properly. Have fun when you're getting gnawed on by a bear. That was a bad idea, looking at chat while I'm coming around that corner. Well, yeah, I'm already picking up coal, so I may as well pick up more coal. I'm not going in there. I don't need that much coal. Alright, what does everyone figure we got for coal? 27? Knifo and Little Girl would be the first case of friendly fire. Little Girl would kill Knifo. 20. We got 20. Nobody was correct.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
And
gear.
Knifo would eat all of Murd's pemmican. I would just like, wow, I got like my own personal chef here. Dude's just sitting over there boiling water for the third straight day in a row. I guess if it's a straight day, it is in a row, right? $14 + 3 is 17, so you were the closest and you win. Gus wins everything. You're lucky I like your name. I told you Gus was my grandpa's name,
I need some
and I
first aid
was
soon.
always wished that my
That
parents would have
smarts a
gave me
bit.
his name. Nefo don't barely eat pen bars. He would use them as bread trail. That's it. I can't stand the abuse I'm getting. I'm taking some pills to numb me. There we go. The name Gus is a heavy crown that only a few of us are capable of carrying. I could carry it. Let's continue on. Thanks, CD. Thanks, little girl. There goes my phone. Thanks, Low Tree. Yeah, I got some coffee and Ruby did her business. wear that. That'll help. You were looking at Hinterland forums. Kitty seems to be missing from custom runs. Really? That's something I wasn't aware of. You're thinking the kitties are running away from custom runs to mine? Maybe. Kitty's not missing from your gunloper Lotry? Come on, right here. Wink. Yeah, we just got one cat out here now. I really wish he was missing. He's definitely in Neo's custom Stalker. Yeah, it's strange how video games work. How you can add something or even fix something, but somewhere something else usually gets broken. It's kind of odd how that works. Anyone old enough to remember the days where you bought a game and it was just finished? Like, you got a hard copy of the game. That was the game. I don't even know if DLC was a thing. Maybe for PC gaming back then, but like, we didn't, I mean, the games for the most part, I think, didn't have any bugs back then. Right? I mean, there's probably the odd one here or there, but that's the problem is, like, if you build a game complete and then release it and never add anything else to it, it should be fine. But it's when you start adding things to the game, it sometimes triggers something else to mess up. That's just kind of the life of a gamer these days, because these days I don't think anybody releases games, not on PC. I don't think anybody releases games complete anymore. Not the ones I'm playing. I'm not going to complain too much about it, because in the end I'm paying about 15-20 bucks for a game that, if it was complete, I'd be paying 60 or 70 bucks probably. So you just kind of get used to it. XM's 1,000-day run is so broken, you're just limping along. You lost all your pots. Oh no. Amongst other stuff, wow. Is the camera in zone of contamination or Sundered Pass? It's in Sundered Pass. It's up at the weather station. You guys get a look at those pictures I posted in Discord that Raph had posted for The Long Dark 2? They don't show a lot of anything in those pictures, but still they show enough. Like the one picture with the green and the red, like Everything out here, it's like white, gray, or like blue. And you know, I mean, you get buildings that are colored and such, but looks like that game's gonna have a lot more color. A very similar art style. Either similar or pretty much the same, I guess. But it kind of looked neat with the actual colors in the environment. That game's gonna be interesting. I've talked about it in the past. I mean, just because this game is great doesn't instantly mean that game is gonna be great. The hope is that it will be. And I'm definitely gonna be trying it out. Like, I'm not so bitter about some of the things in this game that I wouldn't buy that one. I've said numerous times, like, they can continue putting out DLCs for this game and I'll still buy them because it's just such a good game. I really do hope that that game is actually just as good. But we'll see. There's some different elements in that game that may make it not for everybody, but I mean, for some of us who love this game so much, you kind of have always been hoping somebody else would put out like a rip-off of this game. Just so we would have another game, because they don't rip them off completely, right? They're extremely similar, but, and honestly, nobody's really done this type. Like, there's that one game, but I talked about, I forget what it's called, but seriously, you could, that's not meant for, I don't think it's meant for grown-ups. I think it's, you know, 5 to 10 years old. Like a summer version of this game. It was cool. They didn't put nearly enough work into it though. They shut her down way too quick. So The Long Dark 2, in my opinion, is going to be the closest to this game that we've ever seen. So I'm excited for that, because I won't lie, like, it gets, you know, as much as I love this game, I'm not tired of playing the game. I'm tired of certain aspects of playing this game. Like, I'm tired of looting big POIs in this game, like the dam, like the cannery, but I still love all the other aspects. Hey Paul, welcome in. How you doing? I'm just rambling on. I saw when you came in. I didn't miss you. Yeah, I think Long Dark 2 is going to be pretty cool. Like, one of the things I really love about this game is, like, if you ever thought about like the original Tomb Raider, you didn't really shoot at enemies, right? You had some animals that you shot at. I think you do have like the odd shootout with an enemy, but you know, as those games progressed, it turned into like oh, there's a whole lot of shooting at enemies and not a whole lot of exploring. And that's one of the things I like about this game, having a game where the weather really is your biggest enemy. And so what kind of worries me about that one is it might be a little bit more of a shooter. Might not be. But I really like the idea that the weather is your biggest problem and the lack of resources, which we don't have anymore. I mean, they added so much that that's not a thing anymore, but great game. Got some wee problems here and there, just like most games do. But in my opinion, this game's still better than every other game out there. Minus Red Dead 2. I'm not foolish. Come on.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
That meat was heavy. I need to eat that one. There's no vitamin C, but whatever. Let's just get rid of it. That one's got moderate. And we'll take 2 pieces. Actually, let's drop that. We'll take the 378. What time is it? It's nighttime.
The sun is setting.
Oh, we shushed her. We didn't shut her up, but we shushed her. And we obviously don't need water, luckily. Read a couple hours of this book.
Rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
I'm gonna hate myself if I don't drink first. I don't know that we'll get this hour completed. I think we did. And we can go to bed now. Now, what do we have here? You're at 65. You're 81. These are our stuff. Decent tactical.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
It's 94. It doesn't give you, it just tells you tactical. I forgot those here. All right, what do we got? All right, we need to go get a cougar hide to repair that. I think I have cougar hides in the basement. Let's do that. How many named locations have I found in this game? In this run itself? Or like ever? I have all the achievements except for the newest ones that have come out. We're working on one of those in this run with 1,000 days. Heading to the last affliction and misery is one that I probably won't ever get because I just don't dig misery. In the run. So what world are we at? World discovery? 100.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
349? What's 349? Oh, locations. There it is. Okay, how many is there? There's 3. We'll do that. And is it, does it require guts? 1 gut. There's over 400. Apparently there's over 420. All right, 86. Do that. Yeah, you're at 90, that's fine. Do I have anything I don't need? 14 cloth. I could probably leave a little bit of that cloth here. And I think everything else I'm gonna take. What do we have for cloth here? We only have 8 here, so let's put 4.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
2 more. And we'll swap it out for 2 of those. You're right. I don't need 101 down feathers on me. Actually, I'm gonna throw them. Did I just see arrows in there? No, I saw arrows in mine. Yeah. Wow. Everybody's just yelling at me. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. 15. There's 20 fewer. And let's do that. And hey, Paul. No wolves in the house. I'm gonna take 30. 28 is what I'm gonna take. Because we're gonna need 16. Fluffy's in the farmhouse. What do we got? Oh, look at that. I didn't even plan that. We got 29 arrows. I'm good with that. We got enough water.
I wonder if I can drop it.
It was worth it just to shut her up. I need water. I gotta bring water because and how much does that weigh? That's 110. That's fine. I gotta bring water because I don't think we have any at the camp office. I think there's a bear hide down here. Do I actually have to go to the camp office? How do I get the bleak from here? I got a bear hide right here. Why do I think it's 4 guts? Oh, I have to go to the camp office anyways. Because the tools are there. I don't know off the top of my head where the tools are. In Bleak. So if I tried to go, yeah, right. We have to go through Ravine anyways, so yeah. There's tools in the Canary.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Not past the gauntlet, before the gauntlet. Problem is though, I can't get to Ravine from this region. So we're gonna have to go through Mystery Lake to get to Ravine anyways, right? I don't think I have the cannery code. I don't think we ever actually went there long enough. We just went in, did the bunker, and left. And you have to go through the muskeg. Yeah, we'll just go this way. No, the muskeg takes you to the lower bleak. We don't want to go there. We want to go to ravine route to upper bleak. Hey, Copper. Welcome in. How you doing? Now, here's the problem, though. We're at 52. The maximum we can carry on us is 48. Oh, I didn't even look. How much coal did we get? 20, right? I don't need to be carrying 20. Might I be smarter to go in to lower bleak, get to the cannery and drop some weight? No, because if I go into lower bleak, I'll be fighting that cougar and I'll need the vest. Bleak is just such a pain in the butt, honestly. Like, until you get the code, it's like two different regions. You got to go in there, you got to go get the code. But if you got a lot of stuff you got to bring, then you're gonna have to go back out, backtrack, and then go in through Forlorn to get there. You can't without the right. You can't climb. You can't just go in lower and climb up because the rope's got to be placed first. But being Stalker, is that rope guaranteed to not be there? I know on my custom runs it was not there, but yeah, we gotta do the top first. And then somehow figure out how to get all of our weight down the rope. And then I think after Bleak, we'll do like, we'll go to Mountain Town. I don't know if we'll do Mountain Town first or if we'll go to HRV first and get that all dealt with. But I think that's what we should do, is just after. Thanks for that, Neo. I think, yeah, I think after Bleak, we should go to like Mountain Town HRV. HRV, we still need to find the Woodwright's bow. And then both of those regions require a bed. What's the time? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish off this game day. I think if we start another one, it'll be too long. Little bunny. best pull that out. We don't have scent, but we do have a piece of meat. Will that disappear? There we go. Knifeo's doing good, Copper. You like your tab in Discord? I just want to make sure that you're totally aware. I didn't do that because I was annoyed by the post. I did that because I'm like, you know what? Copper loves talking to people about their food. Let's make a place for that to happen. Now everybody can talk about it. You do like it? That's good. That's good. That was created out of love for Copper. Oh, little girl. I don't know how to take that. Food is good for getting to know one another. Yeah, it's definitely better than the typical, like, so how's the weather? It's windy? Yeah, it's raining here. God, I hate the rain. Wish it would go away. That way I can complain that it's too dry. In my world, I'm like, shh, shut up. Don't complain. Because we could have snow. And then we can complain. Weather talk is so yesterday. No, you weren't talking too much about food. Not at all. Not at all. Who knows? Maybe one day somebody will post a recipe in there that I'll be like, hey, I could actually eat that. I doubt it, but maybe. Irish people love weather talk. Well, where I live, Paul, like our temperature, as you know, and I've mentioned, I think, a few times, our temperature fluctuates from plus 30 to minus 30. And it can get a little warmer than that, and it can get a little colder than that, but that's generally what it goes from. So when we're not in those negative temperatures, over the years I've decided, you know what, I'm not complaining about it. I'm not, because no. Although, you know, it is easier to warm up than it is to cool off, right? Canada's not known, or Western Canada at least, isn't known for air conditioners. We get a week or two of hell
much more.
every year. A lot of people can't justify the cost, so we just put up with it. Get that disgusting feeling where you shower 2 minutes after you dry yourself off, you're sweating and you're like, I feel disgustingly gross right now. But if I want to go out anywhere, I can just walk out to my Jeep, open the door, start it up, and go away. Hey, Experience Network, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And how are you doing? But in the winter, I can't just jump into my Jeep and open the door and start it up and drive off. Especially here where I live here. This is the first time in my life that, or sorry, the first time in my Jeep's life that it doesn't have a garage to park into. XP for short. Speaks a little easier. Nice. Welcome in, XP. So now it'll be like, oh, I want to go out, but do I want to go sweep snow off of my Jeep? Are my windows gonna frost up today? and annoy me? Are my wipers gonna chatter? Like, yeah, don't complain when it's not snow. That's my thinking. You have this game on your wish list, but you're still on the fence about whether you should get it.
This gear.
Well, I'm a bad person to ask because I'm just going to tell you straight up it's worth the cost, and if you have the cash to get the DLC, get that as well. But I love this game. So it has its moments. This game has been referred to as a walking simulator. It depends though, right? Like right now we're doing a lengthy walk because we're moving to different regions. And so, I mean, there is no fast travel in this game, which honestly kills everything if you have fast travel. What's the pros in it for me? I was mentioning earlier, the number one thing I like about this game is the weather is your biggest enemy. You don't have things out there that are actively hunting you, and you know, you do have you have to watch out for moose who can stomp you, but you usually hear them before and you can avoid them. Bears are pretty slow, and nothing just instantly runs at you. Everything makes noises that if you're paying attention, you'll hear, right? And then you can decide, like, do I want to take the chance of going there, or you know, possibly getting bit, or do I want to turn around and go a different way? You get rain, just also get lots of humidity most of the time with it. Doesn't cool things off in the summer unless there's a few days of it. Yeah, we get out here, it's not very humid out here, so we get our days. Like this year a lot of people have been like, it's not warm enough this year, our summer's all gone. Where did it all go? We've had our hell weeks. So does it feel like a proper challenging survival game? Definitely. Number one, here's your map. You see my map? This is a game where you have to memorize, you have to remember the trails to take. You can't rely on your map unless you're a professional cartographer, because even when you do open up the map, which you can only open up via using charcoal and drawing it out, the trick is when you do it, leave your cursor where it is when you're drawing the map, because that'll show you where that white dot is. That shows you on that map that you drew where you actually are. What it doesn't do is show you which direction you're actually facing. And so a lot of players just don't even use the map at all. Yeah, the Coastal Highway Bear was a little bit different. He just like decided, yeah, I'm coming. It's a beautiful game. There isn't a co-op option. There is, I think, a mod, but I don't know how that works, how well it works. I think part of the charm of this game is just being out here by yourself and like it's you against everything else. But yeah, I personally love this game. I think it's a great game. It's not terribly complicated. Like some of the, like if, I don't know if you ever played Scum, like some of these survival games that are out there these days are like ridiculously complicated. And I think some of those developers forget that they're making a video game. Here it comes. Maybe. So far, you like what you hear and see? Oh, boo.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Boo. Murd missed his shot.
Boom headshot! Boom headshot! Boom headshot!
Oh, that was ineffective. That was way too late. Too late. You started playing your game before we got here. Murd was killing a boss in an unpausable game. That's not what I was thinking you were doing, but I was thinking like, he's playing his other game. He just not paying attention that we're actually coming up to this area. Let's go around this side for once. Murd is only human. He's actually not. I'm actually the real child. Murd was actually a droid replica of me. That's why he's so much smarter than I am. He's not human. No, he's not. He's a nasty little dragon.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yes, replicant, yeah. Just don't tell him. He was programmed to think he was real. He likes to deny it. Invasion of the Knifo Snatcher. What's the time? It's past midday. We don't have food, but we do have water. We're at 50 and 44. We'll drink up. I was considering a pemmican, but I should try to keep as many of those as possible. You think the old dam looked nicer when it was more gray? Like the inner or outside? I like that side. You liked it better when Fluffy was in there? I heard the reason Fluffy got moved is because once they filled out the dam, it was too hard to path her in there. Either too hard or they just didn't want to. Take your pick. All right, I got an idea. Hey, there we go. I cleaned it up. Have I not been in this trailer? Seriously?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I didn't realize I have. I've walked by this trailer about 1,500 times in this run. I didn't realize I hadn't been in it. I just made the assumption that because of how many times we've been here, we had been through it. Take the cloth. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'll take the toque, whatever.
Never know. Could
Ketchup
end up being useful.
chips. Okay, I think we got everything, but we just gotta do the lockers. Useless firearm cleaning kit, but we'll take it over to the camp office and do that. Now it looks nicer. Okay, what I was gonna do, drop that. That's 6 kilograms. Paul with the indoor wolves. What else is there that I can leave? I don't like leaving this stuff. You know why? Because when I leave the camp office, I'm gonna be kind of questioning, like, what kind of weight do I have? I don't know how much weight I have here. I don't think we're taking anything from the camp office, though, are we? Just the tools? Are you gonna try to scare me when I walked out? Oh, right. I don't need the tools. Why am I going to the camp office then? Does anybody actually know? There's no reason. Upper just got here, so she doesn't know. I have everything I need. Everything. I don't know. Maybe we get to the camp office, we'll find it. It was for a bear hide, but I grabbed one from the farm. That's right. That's right. And I didn't grab any cured guts. I don't think that guts are going to be a problem out there, but if I just bring cured guts with me, oh, you know what? I can bring stuff to repair the tower to make sure that I don't have to go looking for it. We got a cougar hide because we already repaired our head. If I get guts from the camp office and don't have to get some when I'm out there, then I don't have to worry. I can just go get wood. I don't have to worry that, oh man, I better go get some animals down first and harvest those so I can get some guts curing so that by the time I get the wood, everything's good to go. Grab the guts and go. If we do that, we're gonna be sleeping in that cave because we can't go down. We have to start off early in the morning. I guess we can drink one of the 5-hour energies, go juice, whatever you call it. Oh right, there isn't a tower there. Right. That's Desolation Point. One of these days. No, I'm not taking tools. I'm gonna get tools when we're out there. So you don't need to go. Well, like I just said, I'm gonna get the guts, so I don't have to worry about it. Grab a gut or 4. How many guts is required for the bed? I guess I gotta go there, and you would be here. Right there. 4 cured guts. You just told me? You didn't actually. You said grab 1 or 4. My brain says, okay, you're just guessing. Alright, let's put that away. We should also look at our bows. You're 41. You might be okay, but I think, to be honest, I think we might be spending the night here. Do you think a 41% bow out there is gonna cut it? Between the cougars, the bear, the timber wolves. I mean, we'll be using the bushcraft bear for bushcraft bow for the cougar and the bears. I don't know. 41 might be okay. There is lots of wolves, potentially lots of wolves. If we get in here early enough, maybe I can get a bow done. But then I'm gonna want to kind of take it with me. Craft bears, you gotta remember that. I know, right? You'll never guess that 3 hours ago I didn't speak a lick of English. We got chickens. We're not wasting our time on chickens. What else do we got? I can't see any of that. Where is the tab? And then the bow is survival bow. 1 gut. There they are, just hovering. There, look at, see? Can't get by them. Oh, do I not have any maple out here? I don't have any maple. Oh, wait a second. I think it's only 1, right? Found it. Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. That's 0.8.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Am I gonna have any wood in here? All right. I'm gonna do that for now. I gotta cook. I can't not cook meat, right? I intentionally chose the ruined one. Okay, so I can get an hour on this bow. And I think it doesn't take those. I'll never remember. I'll never remember that it won't take the tools. But 18, that's not good enough. You are. Five hours. Yeah, there's one.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm gonna do that. I might want to run outside and grab some more meat.
I need to find a place to rest.
The fire's gonna go long enough, so let's go grab some more meat. I'll just grab 2 more. And make sure those are full kilograms. Yeah. Nope, I was looking at the wrong ones. There. Run! Run, Astrid, run! Get your meat. 37. $110. I'm gonna do that because it's, we're gonna finish off another hour on this bow. We're gonna run up there, grab the meat, and put water on there. Alright. It's alright, it's gonna be a little bit dark here. I can see where I'm going. An hour 29. Actually, that's perfect timing on that. What do I have for wood now on me? I don't have anything. I don't need to take 20 coal. Do I? Do I? Got that. I'm not sure we're gonna pull off another hour on this bow, but we're gonna try. Hope there's some light bleed down from here up top there. Let's heat up a little bit. We've got that soda, we may as well drink that. Oh, we're not gonna
Just need to close my
get
eyes.
2 hours. But it did. Okay, that's fine. It didn't give me the option to reduce the time on it, so that's fine. We'll finish that bow up early in the morning. We'll be good. We got fresh water there. go here. Let's eat you. That's got to go outside tomorrow. Tomato soup. So I think I'm gonna end this here. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you
sure I can
saw,
carry
please
much
like
more.
and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.